I need all four of you to roll perception checks at disadvantage for me.
I love that.
Disadvantage.
Really happy about that for us. Okay, not too bad.
The price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're
karma.
nothing.
Karma exists. Karma exists.
Nothing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How are we all feeling right now?
Oh shit, no!
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Good job, Kens.
a 14.
A 14. All right. So I would say that Topher and Damascus, you guys are both woken up. You guys are both woken up by... It's really the vibration that gets you, but the banging is quite loud too. Someone is... And you're woken up of a dead sleep, so you're really not sure at first, especially with the rolls you got. You're really not sure quite what's happening. You wake up to a loud banging on a door somewhere, or on some wood or something. But someone just tried to break it down. And you're, hey, listen! And you hear banging and banging. The blood drops from you. Things get cold. And you hear the sound of iron through flesh. The shh, and this kind of like the splunge of just death. You hear a light rattle as someone's final breaths leave them, and you hear it collapse to the ground, and you hear the banging get even harder. This is all coming from the floor above you.
Okay,
I feel like I would like to wake up our everybody around me. Just get everybody up.
For the most part, everyone is already out of their beds somewhere else.
All right. Do I wake up
You wake
my
up.
two fellow
yes,
party
yes,
members?
Yes, you do. Both of you guys are waking up.
don't you touch. I'm already awake. Don't do that.
My bad. I apologize. I apologize.
In future reference, that could end very badly for you.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Asra is super grumpy about it. She's very much not a morning person and being woken up mid-beauty sleep. And then I look over,
Guess who? It's me.
I
Somebody
look-
just died.
Then I look over, I was like, oh, it's that imbecile.
You said that he like shakes the hammocks, right?
Yeah.
Is it enough for like Selena to fall out of the hammock? Okay, yeah, so Selena like falls out of the hammock, like face plants on the floor.
Oh shit. Sorry. Oh,
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Motherfucker.
I'm so sorry. That was not my intention.
She like goes for her glaive.
And then you hear the banging on the door.
Okay, this may be stupid, but can I roll an insight check on the door pounding?
Yeah, you are worried. After the sound you heard before, that was definitely someone dying. The knocking got worse. They seem panicked. They seem stressed.
Do they seem genuine in that they need our help?
Yes,
That's what
very
okay.
much so.
What I would do is I would unholster my gun and start creeping up to whichever direction gets me what I feel like is behind the knocking.
So the knocking is coming from like, while it is very loud, it's coming from like a distant part upstairs.
I'm like,
So
the
you-
knocking seems benevolent. It's whatever they're knocking away from.
Yeah, there isn't actually even a door that like leads upstairs. It's just kind of like a trap door that has holes in it. So it's like it's not even like too much. Actually, as you
So
you're heading
cautious
up the
when I
stairs
pop
first, make a perception check with advantage for me.
17.
Alright,
Solid.
as you get up to the stairs towards the wooden grate that separates you from the dock, this slight glaring in with the perception check you got, you notice there's definitely blood running down the stairs from the grate, and you can see a body that has fallen over the grate, blocking the sunlight from before. Blood now dripping from there, pooling and rolling down the stairs.
Yeah. Let's heave this boy up.
So, getting all your strength, you push, and it's able to it kind of does the thing where it like gets to the halfway point, and you're like, oh shit, it's gonna fall back, and then it doesn't.
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
forward.
Yeah. With my gun out, I'm looking around,
All right.
seeing what I see. Oh shit.
Getting your eyes adjusted, there are bodies scattered around the top deck everywhere. Blood, viscera of both harpy and human and maracas alike is skewing across the boat itself. There are these large one-legged harpies. There seem to be multiple different kinds. And they drop down. You've even watched a couple people get picked up, flown up, and thrown off the ship. Or thrown up, and with their other leg, it seems to have formed into that of like a longsword. And it slices them, or it just impales them up on it before leaving them in the water.
God.
So I'm going to then take the trapdoor and close it and go back down the stairs. And with my hands on my hips, I'll say, "It is not looking good out there, guys." So then I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pop up and fire some shots off at some harpies. I'd say that like I finally get the door open. I peek my head out, see the scene. I'm like, shit's kind of fucked up here, guys. Let's go help them out. And that'll be what I say. And I'm gonna get up and then shoot my. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of stuff there.
The sheer amount of harpies terrifies you, as there's at least 20, 30 harpies flying about the boat.
So Damascus is like, if you're unable to defend yourself, get inside. And he's like waving his pick around on the chain.
Now from the distance, you can hear this group of 3 people yell back, "We can't get there, and the captain won't let us fucking in! These fucking beasts have gotten us!"
I'm just gonna run over to them to help them. Cast an Eldritch Blast at one of the harpies that are accosting the people. Agonizing Blast, it's a 5th level. I get 2 rays, and that's 25 to hit, so it does a total of 21 damage to them.
Alright, sick.
Yep.
Pushing your hands out, 2 balls of dark green energy, almost like vines wrapped amongst itself, shoot out in like beads of energy. They float through the whole boat before smashing into the side of the neck of the creature. You immediately smell the burning of its flesh and the smoke that pours out of its feathers. From that point, I want all of you to roll initiative. Topher, you're first, Eric. So he attempts to jump at you, slice at you. It falls short. His sword gets stuck in the ground. Its sword is attached to his arm, so it's trying to rip it back out, but it seems to actually be pretty stuck in there. What do you do as you get a second attack? The initiative order is going to be Eric, Topher, Asara, Selena, not Selena, Damascus, then Selena, and then the 2 harpies.
Alright, well, I guess then I'll just try to find, like, right here about the mast. I'll try to get up here. And like, since I shot this one, I'm going to hit it again,
Okay.
with both. That's only a 14.
That hits.
And then both are on it again. Holy shit. That is 24 damage.
Drawing these 2 more ethereal, dark green shots of energy, you send them flying, almost falling off the pitch of it, almost falling off the pillar of it, throwing your full force into it. They strike through the creature itself, separating its neck from its head as it falls over dead on the ground. As it does so, another harpy of the same variety flies into it, landing on its body before starting to eat off of it.
God.
Well, then in that case, I will use my bonus action to shoot it with the gun.
Alright,
That's a 15 to hit.
that hits.
And while I did that, I held on to my genie's vessel. Oh, wait, no, that's to attack. Never mind. Okay, gun. 15 damage.
Alright, pulling up your shot, you aim it, letting it go. It breaks off an entire part of its beak, and it falls off, and it turns towards you, screeching. Ah! Make a dex save real quick. As you try to roll back, you feel this force of sonic energy splash in front of your face. You're not damaged in any way, but you feel yourself pushed back a little bit. Running between the boats and heading back towards you, Topher, you are greeted with Ashara as she pops in, getting ready for combat right next to you.
I'm gonna look to Topher and apologize.
It's okay, but let's just focus on these harpies right now.
And then I'm gonna. That's not what I'm apologizing for.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
This seems like it's not beneficial for me.
Might be a
So-
bit shocking.
Maybe an understatement.
So everything within a 15-foot cube of me needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, awesome. Includes
Let's
you,
see.
Topher.
What is my constitution? Oh, 15. It's not that bad.
Oh, double 13s. That's crazy.
Oh, I got an 18.
What is
Okay,
the
so
DC?
my spell save DC is a 14.
Well, they both rolled 12s after their stats, so it works out great.
So they both take 14 points of thunder damage.
Ooh.
Topher, you take 7.
Ouch.
And everything that is unanchored, except for Topher, gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
Oshara, you bring your arms together, and as you do so, the electricity in the air almost seems to kind of suck everything closer towards you. Even your hair kind of makes almost a V formation around you, and as you unleash your arms spreading wide. A huge cube 15 feet around you of electrical energy spreads out before going through the wood, burning it through many different fractal designs, catching on fire some of like light bits of smoke and bits of flame as the wood ignites. The two harpies themselves, you watch as many feathers just kind of fall away, and underneath you see black rows of electrical damage as you've basically seared many of their nerves. Oh, not one, yeah. She rolls off, smashing back into a cannon. The cannon flings backwards, goes off based on the electricity from sparking the top of the wick. It fires a cannonball into the other harpy, shearing a hole right through its wing, and it takes an additional 12 points of damage as that rips through them.
Great.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's gonna be it.
All right.
Yeah, I would like to throw my pickaxe chain thing at the most weakened one.
Definitely this one.
13.
That is its AC. You taking your chain pickaxe, you swing it overhead, letting it fly. It wraps around the bird before throwing it off into the ocean. You watch it sink and die. All right, you killed that one.
Okay,
I
two
would say-
down, 28 to go.
anything else you do for your bonus action or anything?
I think for your bonus action, I'm like, look to the skies, isn't he?
Wonderful reaction there.
Great speech right there. All right.
Yeah, fuck off.
Inspired.
Selena, what would you like to do?
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna have to move because she has very limited range with her glaive. So she joins the party in this like little bubble,
Yes.
and then her first action is to sort of take out the one on the left side that's sort of
Alright.
almost dying.
Well, also it's the type of thing. This is like a flock of flock of herpes. That's a different campaign.
Don't want to be in a flock.
Don't want to be in
Bad
a
time.
No, it's not a good
Bad
time.
time.
It's a flock of harpies too, so they're kind of everywhere. They're very much you're gonna be able to get an attack on a harpy every turn. So do what you will.
So yeah, I bring down my glaive on the harpy right here.
All right, rushing forwards, you run towards them, taking out your glaive. Running by your party, you jump, roll, and spin out your glaive before slicing the harpy, what was left of it, directly in half. You watch its wings fall down and the rest of its body slump over the side before falling still.
Nice.
You see the three people that were banging on the door of the captain. You have a second where you can run over to them if you want to try to help them in some way. It seems to be the daughter of the mother and daughter group, the first captain, and one of the deep gnomes that had seemingly got away.
How secure is the door?
It's not that secure. They're banging on it, but if you took like a hatchet to it, you could easily get through it. It's just the type of thing is where they really don't have any weapons, and they're very scared and panicked.
I would actually like to go for the door.
Yeah, do it up. If you want to make an attack roll with your glaive at advantage, oh my
Damn it.
god,
Oof.
double
Oh,
ones,
advantage?
Wow.
double ones. Oh my god. Oh,
Snake eyes.
We should
dude,
look at that.
that's crazy.
Why?
That's insane. Oh my god.
I will say this right now. I have a genuine hatred for the roll 20 dice rolling. If I could roll dice in person, I would.
Running towards the door, you take out your glaive, running it over your head, throw it down. And surprisingly, you're just taken aback as it doesn't even get stuck in the door, but bounces right off, nearly coming back towards you, smacking down into the ground. And you're just kind of standing there, and like the three people are just like, what the fuck? And they just kind of turn towards you. You're kind of looking at them, and there's just like this awkward moment of like, is this gonna be the last thing we see before we die? Type of thing. Does anyone else want to do anything or attempt to try?
Yeah.
Anything?
I'll rock up to the door. Is there like a lock on it? Is that what's happening, or is there like stuff barricading it? Can I tell?
It has to be
Um,
cursed.
It's a cursed door, obviously.
Before, I think
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
as Topher is walking up to the door, I'm going to pat him on the shoulder and cast guidance on him.
Yes. All right, Topher, you go up to the door. Watching them pound the door and like wrangle the handle, it seems like it's barricaded from the other side.
Oh, I'd say that I'm not very strong, so what I'm just gonna do is make sure that these people are kind of safe. You know, try to inspire some confidence in them after they just saw the glaive bounce back and almost hit our friend.
It was
um,
cursed. It was cursed.
The cursed door.
Cursed door.
The door is cursed. I don't want to get cursed, so I'm just gonna try to like cover them protect them a little bit.
Okay, I will say that
I'm fairly certain that I have detect magic so I would like to cast that.
detect magic. On the door.
See if the door's cursed.
See if the door's cursed.
Yeah.
All right,
Please.
so as you cast detect magic, your eyes glisten over it with a blue flame. As you look about, you see throughout the harpies themselves, the swords that they carry, there's a glint of magic in them, very light. Looking around, their blood also kind of gives that slight hint of a being of aberration or a being of some type of magical force that isn't necessarily natural. Fixating on the door, you see, it seems like it's just a door that's barricaded. You
No, it can't
definitely
be true.
see magic behind the door itself. Like you see the glow, but the door itself does not. It just seems to be a barricaded door.
Oh, so the barricade is what's cursed. The door isn't. The door is
Yes,
fine.
yes, the barricade
Yeah.
is cursed.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I drew from that as well.
Do you tell the rest of the
fuck.
party?
Well, the door's fine. We can break the door. What's beyond the door, may harm us. For sure. Maybe.
With Topher's help, you're able to wrangle pretty much everyone back. There's a couple instances where harpies try to land, Topher shoots them. It kind of works out, and you're able to push them back underground, underneath the ship's thing, but not before.
Okay, cool.
As you both are bringing them underground, getting them there. Another harpy lands directly in front of you, and specifically an undead one, dropping in front of you. Sword out, and then instead it slashes towards you and starts screeching at the same time. So I need, I'll say attacks you, Topher. I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws, as it screeches and it echoes in your mind.
Okay, I only got a 6 on that one.
Because you rolled a 13, right?
Yep.
Okay, both of you, as the screech echoes in your mind, you both fall to your knees as the screech gets into your mind. Both of you taking 22 points of damage.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, that's not great.
Wait,
Not great
what?
at all. After getting hurt very badly by that, I want to unload all of my attacks into this thing that just hit me.
Okay.
So I'm going to, we'll do the 2 things there, going for 24 damage,
All right.
and then I'm going to shoot it with the gun, same thing. Well, that's still in this turn. 16 to hit, hits again. Boom, 14 for a total
All right.
of 38 damage.
Sending 2 large veins, the wood itself kind of morphs around its one giant leg. Its sword coming down, another wooden vine wraps around that before you take the gun, bring it up, shooting it, boom, head gone, body limp, dead before you.
Yeah, you hear that, Harpies? You don't fuck with me.
I'm going to move up to the captain's door. Just attack it with my 2 short swords.
Okay. You have to roll to hit, but you roll with advantage because you're right in front of it.
Okay. So I'm doing 1 attack as a normal action,
All right.
and then the other attack as a bonus action.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll 4 dice. So we've got a 17 and an 11, but that's not including my bonus.
Yeah, I would
So
say
that
both
puts
those hit.
24 and an 18.
Yeah, both those hit. I would say
Both of
the
those.
24 hits critically.
Okay.
Is this a door?
It's just the
Yeah.
door.
It's just, it's
That's the door.
Lena's devastated.
You're like, I swear I hit it just as hard.
So you said the 24 crits, so
Yes.
that's 2d6 maxed.
Yes.
So that's 12 damage plus then 1d6. So 15 plus dexterity is 4, so 19 damage to the door.
No, no worries.
Lena's like on the floor just like.
So I would say
Yeah.
actually, I would say actually, as you take your 2 short swords and slice up this door, X dimension, you cut through it, and as the top part of the door falls back, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving
Okay. That's 14.
throw.
Actually, wait, no, not 14. Fuck. 7 plus my cat's like right in the way.
No,
What are
no,
you
it's
doing,
okay.
Sophie? My dexterity. Okay, yeah, that is 14.
Okay, that is, that was close. So As your blade slices through the door itself, you hear the all too familiar click of a flintlock gun as a bullet, a round iron spear, flies through the door itself, getting into your shoulder, smashing you back as you feel your entire arm kind of dislodge from socket. You take 18 points of damage as this lead ball has now shot through your body into the side of the ship. Before you see the smoking gun of Captain Finnegen, her eyes seeming full of rage as she spits towards you. Don't you fucking come in here!
Damn.
Oh, for goodness sake, I thought we were on the same page.
Alright, Damascus, you were next.
Just coming at it with the same attack.
Grabbing a heartbeat, send them down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I guess. Can I try to like hook it and like wave it around?
I'm gonna need
gonna
you
walk-
to make... Yes, you can, but I'm gonna need you to make a strength and a dex. Just pure strength, pure dex.
Okay. Sure. Fuck.
That's so funny. Spinning the chain around, you throw it up into the air, and it's like when you're trying to like hook the branch of a large tree. It almost gets there, but you're just not quite strong enough as the hook falls back down to earth, striking into the wood, smashing into it. We are back to Selena.
Can I get it with my glaive?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're definitely gonna have to do a jump. So I would say acrobatics or an athletics check.
All the jumps.
Pretty solid athletics check.
Ooh, that's a very solid. Okay, roll to hit with
Okay.
advantage.
With the glaive, right?
Yeah, with the glaive, yeah. So roll twice. Oh, perfect. You're picking this up very well. You jump up. You can roll for damage. You jump up, stabbing the harpy. You're able to catch it with the end of it before throwing it down a flaming arc, creating almost a large sea of fire that splits the large flock of harpy in half. As the harpy smashes into the ground, fire shoots out, sparks everywhere. The other harpies flip out, start freaking out. No, this one's for me. That harpy is dead.
Can I check if like the people saw it?
Yeah,
Someone.
yeah. The people you saved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll a d20. That's so
Oh.
funny. They didn't see it, and you didn't
God damn
see
it.
if they saw it. I will say the captain did see it, and while she is gonna kill your ass, she thought it was pretty cool. So sending the flaming arc of the harpy flight down, a couple of the torches and lanterns that were around there kind of fall off to their side, lighting their boxes on fire. Fire has now spread to at least a third of the ship. The harpy seems to be drawing back a little bit. We're just gonna pop back to the top of the round. Topher, do you do anything?
Let's just do my best and hit this woman with an Eldritch Blast. That's a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Both rays hitting her for 15,
Ooh, okay. 15 damage total.
and then bonus action gun 15.
15 does not hit.
I want to use my inspiration then.
Alright, reroll.
You also have your guidance.
Oh yeah, you have
Oh, what
your
does that
guidance.
do?
It's a D4.
Oh, let's roll guidance first.
Yeah, roll guidance on that.
So
okay,
that makes
19.
it 19.
That hits.
All right, let's hit it with the gun. 13 damage.
Damn. All right. As you send your two Eldritch blasts through the door, they shoot in like heat-seeking missiles, smashing into her shoulder. And before she's even able to pull back, you aim your gun up, smacking her down. She falls down to her back. You bring your gun to your mouth, blowing the smoke out, spinning it around on your finger, putting it back. That's how Topher does it. That's how you feel as the iron bullet smacks the back of your shoulder, bringing you down to the ground.
Me?
Yes. As she
She was able to.
a
As a reaction or something?
22 as a reaction to hit, dealing 22
Okay, Topher's
damage. 22 damage as
Yeah,
the bullet
Topher's on the ground with 0 hit points.
hits you in the back. You fall to the ground, blood everywhere.
Wait, how far is he?
You would be. Are you any closer than you are? Or are you at this point?
I
Go ahead.
don't know.
I thought you were talking to me. Go
I
ahead.
was talking to you, Topher.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Well, I probably would have ran back up with all of my actions,
So you would have been like
leading
over here.
me. Yeah, right
Okay,
there.
yeah. You are knocked down, unconscious, on the ground, blood pouring out of you. The harpies seem to be, as the fire spreads through the ship, the harpies seem to have kind of backed off, worried about the fire, and you watch actually as you kind of see them shift and fly off.
So I'm going to cast, using a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Topher. 3 hit points.
All right, perfect. Topher, you feel the wound seal. The blood inside you still flows freely, but you do not expel it out. Congratulations, you're not dying.
Yay!
Can I move into the captain's quarters?
Yeah. So there's about like 5 feet of obstructed way. I would say it just counts as
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain for the first 5 feet, so it counts as 10 feet. But past that, she's about 10 feet past that, so she's about 15 feet total away from you. So I think it would technically cost 20 feet of movement to get to directly her.
I have 35 feet, so
Perfect.
I'm not worried about it.
So you run up to her. What do you do?
I would like to use both my short swords to... actually, no, I already used my bonus action, so I can only attack her with one of my short swords.
All right. Go right ahead.
That's a... 8. Nope. It's 19.
Oh, perfect. Exactly her AC. As
Okay.
you roll for damage.
Yeah, Cat, get off of my mouse. She's like begging for attention right now, and I don't know why. 2 plus 4, so 6 damage. Plus, I'm going to use my Swarm Keeper ability, Gathered Swarm, to deal an extra 1d6 piercing damage.
Throw it on there.
One.
All right.
The
So
7 damage.
as you take your saber off of your side, you feel this energy of, it's almost like a fire within you striking through. As your blade comes up her, you see there's almost a red arc following it. And as you look up, you feel that divine power you know is Her Majesty looking upon you. As you strike it across again, you know your actions are divine and their retribution will be ultimate. As you come back through, you feel something shatter. As she pulls her gun out, striking into your blade, both of your weapons crack. And you feel your power, your love for the evening glory, the sun shining through the beginning, strike her mist, her aura, as the world itself seems to splinter just slightly. As you both are propelled outwards, a large ring of hate, a large ring of deity-like energy, bright, shining, radioactive, radiant rings start pulsating outwards as a massive pillar of light encompasses you that spreads out the boat, the harpies, everything in front of you absorbs. Bright light encompasses all of you. It's gone. And the 4 of you lie in the ocean next to the lie in the beach across from the beginning of the Kingfisher Isles. A large pillar, almost a halo of light shooting out of the sky. And I want you to make a perception check. Oshara.
Yeah, alrighty. That is a 13 plus a 7.
Oh, perfect.
So
20.
total.
20. So as you watch this pillar of light shoot back into the sky, you swear you see the face of Her Majesty looking down at you through the clouds. Eyes of a goddess looking down.
Am I like awash shore, like laying down?
Yeah, you basically feel fully rested and at full health, but very groggy.
I will rise to one knee, my head bowed towards where I see her ladyship, saying, "For the evening glory."
A large light shines down upon you, and you feel your weapon glow slightly. The crack along its hilt healed fully, and you hear amongst the wind for her evening glory. And that's where we're at.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business.